All right, now it's time to create a rope. There are many ways actually that we can go about it, but I'm going to try and do the laziest way possible. So let's create a cube here, push here, here, round. I'm basically going to be using HardOps for this. So let's go here to the side, this, like this. Okay. So let's come here on edge. Let's create a bunch of edge loops that are going to be our ropes. So let's say 6, like this. Object. Now let's put as close as we can to here. Let's select all these edge loops. Come here, curve, extract, hold Alt, destructive to curve. And X, we just want the curve. We don't want any type of, wait, let me show you again so you can fully understand. So we select here all the curves, then I come to the HardOps curve extract, holding Alt to destructive to curve. And then here you see on the X, here on the helper, right here, set depth to 0 and end. So I'm gonna press X and that's what we've done. And then now we can delete this. And we have here all of our curves. So first thing that I'm going to do here is, let's see if the shrink wrap modifier will actually work here. Add modifier, deform, shrink wrap. Let's select this. It actually works, so that's nice. Let's just offset a little bit, like 0.01 is fine. And then we are going to now come here and kill HardOps to rope. And there we have our rope, actually. Quite nice. Let's edit a little bit. I think we can add a few subdivisions here. Subdivide. Let's see. 3. But I want on everything, not only on this one. So let's see if I select all of the vertices. Then right click, subdivide, yes. Let's do something like this. Okay. Come back to object actually. Let's come back here. And let's select all of this. And let's transform this. Oh, actually, these ones I want to push it up a little bit. Sure. This. Okay, now let's select the middle ones and right click, set handle type spline to Bezier. That's what I want. So this one I'm gonna push a little bit like this, touching this one also a little bit like up actually. This one a little bit closer, and the bottom one a little bit closer also. Just so we have some kind of movement, so it doesn't look like this really straight type of thing. Let's also adjust this to here, like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. Way nicer. Okay. Now we come to the object. Let's actually delete the other ones. Let's just work on one main one. Delete this. Delete. Delete. And delete. Let's see what we have here. We have some random stuff here. What is this? Let's just delete this again. Then we have row 5. 1, 2, 2. Let's delete that. Rope array, let's delete that. Delete, 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 delete. No idea what is this. Let's just delete. Let's delete all of this. So now we just have this one. Let's see if we can apply this by converting to mesh. Let's see if we can duplicate this. Push here. Cool. We can actually do that. Do this again. Here. here. I don't want to do it with array because in real life, you wouldn't be able to create this in this, super precise way. So I think it's good to always have this human touch. Let's now go to the shader editor. Let's create a rope. And how we are going to do this, I actually downloaded a PBR set from textures.com. So let's come here. It's carrying crates, steels, Rope PBR. Let's choose all of this. Oh, yes. And then let's Ctrl X to remove this, remove this. I don't like when he adds all of this random stuff. Okay, now how do we actually do this? Let's use generated. Doesn't look great, huh? Let's see if it's the scale. Let's select all these faces and let's use one cube projection. Let's come here to UV editor. Let's see how it looks now. Not great, but not the worst also. Let's come here on the shader editor. Maybe we can push the scale. A little bit, something like this. Let's also actually come here on the settings and displacement and bump. 0.1. Let's come to render view. We are actually displacing but way too much. 0.02. Still a little bit like distorted. Let's see if we can do like a box project, if that's going to look better. Box project, and then box project, and finally box project here. And then here, instead of generated, let's use the UV that we created. It's not bad, actually, not bad. I think it's a bit too dark for my liking, so let's put some hues. Just put like 0.7, oh actually 1.2, that's 2. 1.5, middle way. Let's play a bit with the scale one last time, just see if we can get something better. Something like this. So 1.2. Okay, looking good. Now let's do the same thing for all the other ones. The rope. Select Shift, select this one. Ctrl C and copy modifiers. I don't remember. I don't want to cut up in remembering what is the shortcut. Just gonna do it by hand. And there we go. And now we want the rope also in the y-axis. So I'm going to select this, duplicate, Ctrl Z, 180. Sorry, Ctrl Z, 90. 90, yes. But now it needs to be on top of the other ropes. So I'm going to come here, object, rope mesh, edit. That's funny. When I duplicate, I lose the curve in the middle. So from 0, I'm already wasting too much time trying to figure out this. So y 90. Select all the edges, Alt, X, remove this. take this. Actually, if we combine all of this with the crate and we do shrink wrap, it's going to make our life really, really easy. So let's combine all these ropes to a ropes collection. Yes, and then let's select all objects and then duplicate, Shift D, duplicate our crate. And let's get our duplicated ropes. Let's Ctrl J together to bring them out here. Just make sure, yes, that's correct. Create one in the rope. Let's just combine them, and this is just shrink wrap. Now let's put in another collection just so we don't get confused. And then we don't need this. Let's delete everything that we don't need. We don't need this. Let's delete. Then let's select this. First apply all. Form shrink wrap. And let's select our shrink wrap. Shenanigans. We need more subdivisions here. So let's actually select all. Subdivide a bunch of times. Okay, and that's it. And now we can push like this. Looking good. And then you go to rope. No, let's apply all. Apply also the shrink wrap. Then to rope. Nice. It's a bit bigger, the same as we had before. So I'm gonna come here with 1.5. And sounds good. Let's push here. Let's end the rope. Let's also convert to mesh. Move the extra fluff. Shift D, X. Shift D, X. Shift D, X. Actually, I'm gonna push a little bit more like this because I'm gonna add the holders for the cable and the sides. I don't want this one anymore. And like this. There we go. Okay, so now we have our rope. Oh, actually, this is not working really well. I'm using UV and I didn't create UV for all of this. Let's just go with generator then. Okay, now it fixes for everything, but we need to adjust also a little bit the scale. Something like 1.5, and then let's push a little bit. Normal map. It's like a 2. No, actually 1's fine. And there we have it. Our crate is ready, and now we just need to start creating everything that we need for the rigid body simulation. So I'm gonna save,